Have you ever spent the night staring at the ceiling, wondering why you can't just fall asleep like a normal person? You're definitely not alone. Millions of people around the world struggle to fall asleep quickly, and it affects every part of their lives, from their energy levels to their mood, to their ability to focus and achieve their goals. But the truth is, falling asleep faster isn't about luck. It's about understanding how your body and mind work and setting up the right conditions. Today, I'll show you 7 simple but powerful methods to fall asleep faster and wake up feeling truly recharged. And if you stay until the end, I'll share one bonus tip that can completely change the way you think about sleep. Let's get started. The first technique is building a consistent sleep schedule. Most people treat sleep like something random. One night they sleep at 10 p.m., another night at 2 a.m., but your body craves rhythm. Your circadian rhythm, your internal clock, relies on patterns of light, darkness, and behavior. When you sleep at the same time every night and wake up at the same time every morning, your body starts preparing for sleep hours before you even lie down. Your brain releases melatonin earlier, your body cools itself, and you start feeling naturally tired at the right moment. Studies show that people with regular sleep schedules fall asleep faster, sleep more deeply, and wake up with better energy and focus. The second technique is lowering your core body temperature. Sleep researchers have discovered that a slight drop in core temperature is a critical part of falling asleep. In fact, body temperature starts to dip naturally a couple of hours before bedtime. You can support this process by taking a warm bath or shower about 60 to 90 minutes before you plan to sleep. It sounds strange, but warm water heats your skin and causes your body to cool itself rapidly afterward, preparing you for sleep. Keeping your bedroom cool, ideally around 18 to 20 degrees Celsius, 65 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit, also signals to your brain that it's time to rest. Plus, a cooler environment improves REM sleep, the deep, dream-filled stage that's essential for mental recovery. The third way is limiting exposure to screens and blue light at night. Blue light from screens inhibits melatonin production, the hormone that makes you feel sleepy. Even short exposure, just 30 minutes of scrolling before bed, can delay your sleep cycle by more than an hour. Instead of using your phone, tablet, or laptop, try replacing that time with low-light activities, reading a physical book, journaling your thoughts, or practicing mindfulness exercises. If you must use your devices, at least activate night mode or use blue light blocking glasses. It's a small change, but it can have a massive impact on how quickly you drift off. The fourth method is building a relaxing wind-down routine. Imagine trying to fall asleep right after a high-stress meeting or an intense movie. It's nearly impossible because your brain is still active and alert. Creating a 30 to 60-minute bedtime routine helps your mind and body slowly transition into rest mode. This routine could include soft music, gentle stretching, aromatherapy with lavender oil, or even guided meditation. Consistency matters here too. The more often you follow the same steps, the faster your body learns that it's time to slow down. The fifth tip is avoiding heavy meals, caffeine, and alcohol close to bedtime. Most people know that coffee keeps you awake, but what many don't realize is that caffeine stays in your system for up to 8 hours or more. That afternoon latte? It could still be active in your body at midnight. Similarly, heavy meals force your digestive system to work overtime when it should be winding down. And alcohol, even though it can make you feel sleepy at first, disrupts your sleep architecture, causing you to wake up more frequently during the night. If you want to maximize your sleep quality, aim to stop eating at least 2 to 3 hours before bed, minimize caffeine after lunchtime, and treat alcohol with caution. The sixth method is harnessing the power of your breath. One of the fastest ways to calm the mind and body is through controlled breathing techniques. When you breathe deeply and slowly, you activate the parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and digest system, which counteracts stress and anxiety. The 4-7-8 breathing method is incredibly effective. Inhale deeply through your nose for 4 seconds. Hold your breath for 7 seconds. Exhale slowly and completely through your mouth for 8 seconds. This pattern slows your heart rate, reduces blood pressure, and promotes a deep state of relaxation. You can practice this technique while lying in bed, and often you'll fall asleep before you even finish a full set. And finally, the seventh strategy is controlling mental chatter through visualization and gratitude. Many people stay awake because they're trapped in loops of anxious thoughts. One powerful trick is to guide your mind gently into positive, calming imagery. Visualize yourself in a serene place. Imagine walking through a peaceful forest, feeling the soft moss under your feet, hearing the gentle flow of a nearby river. Add as much sensory detail as you can, the colors, the smells, the sounds. Alternatively, practice gratitude. Mentally list 3 things you're thankful for. Focusing on positive emotions rewires your brain to feel safe and calm, making it much easier to fall asleep. Now, as promised, here's a bonus tip that can completely change your relationship with sleep. Stop stressing about falling asleep. Ironically, worrying about not sleeping is one of the main causes of insomnia. If you can't sleep after 20 minutes, don't force yourself to lie in bed frustrated. Get up, move to a dimly lit room, and do something quiet and relaxing, like reading or listening to soft music. Once you feel sleepy again, go back to bed. This trains your brain to associate your bed only with sleep and relaxation, not anxiety and frustration. Let's quickly recap everything we covered today. Keep a consistent sleep schedule to train your internal clock. Lower your body temperature before bed for faster sleep onset. Limit blue light exposure at least 1 hour before bedtime. Build a calming wind-down routine to transition into rest mode. Avoid heavy meals, caffeine, and alcohol close to bedtime. Practice deep breathing techniques to calm your nervous system. Use visualization and gratitude to replace anxiety with peace. And finally, remember, don't stress about sleep. Trust the process. Good sleep isn't a luxury. It's a foundation for high performance, emotional balance, and a fulfilling life. If you start applying even just a few of these strategies tonight, you might be amazed at how much your life improves. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like the video, subscribe for more insights, and share it with anyone you know who struggles with sleep. Sweet dreams, and I'll see you in the next video.